You humbled this fire sign. Your energy moved from love to stillness to detachment to even coldness, to the extent in which they questioned whether they ever really had you at all. And I feel like this moment of feeling like they could actually lose you was exactly what they needed in order to spring forth into action. I do see that initially when this person pulled away from you, they did so in order to be able to get you to run back to them, in order to get you to come forward and beg for them. And in prior relationships, I will say this tactic was successful for them. But you are rare. You are a completely different breed than anyone they had ever encountered or ever dated. And they realized pretty quickly that you were not going to be begging on your hands and knees for anyone, particularly someone who had shown you behavior that you didn't find very attractive. And in fact, if anything, you had started to shift your perception of this person to the extent where you started to see them as less confident, less sure of themselves, and potentially even a little bit emotionally immature. So for many of you in this collective, not only did you detach from this person, some of you started dating other people. Some of you had other people circling the wagons, and you started to be receptive to energies, of course, that intrigued you, and giving chances to the right individuals, of course, who made their presence known and who were showing that same maturity or that lack of maturity that this fire sign was showing you. And I see that this competition, this awareness of competition, also provided an additional incentive for this fire sign to finally swallow their pride. And I will say, this is not just them swallowing their pride within your relationship. This has been eons, decades of them presenting a version of themselves that they think people will find desirable and attractive because they possessed a lack of inner confidence and a lack of strength within their inner composition in order to be able to just show up authentically. And you essentially showed them that you would fully accept them and love them, but only if they showed up within that authenticity they had shown you in the first few weeks or first few months that you had been dating. So now that they're coming forward in a very new light, this is going to be a very difficult experience for them. This is going to be a difficult process for them because they're going to have to not only unearth themselves in front of you, they're going to have to open their heart in an all new way. But they are here for the challenge. They're not willing to lose you. And this is somebody who sees a long-term relationship with you. For many of you, this is somebody who might even come forward with some type of big gift or some type of big, lavish declaration of their love, because they do want to tell you how much you mean to them, how important you are to them, and they do want to ensure that you know that things are going to be different this time. So expect a changed person. Go back to part 1 to make sure the details match. Don't be coming for me in the comments saying, oh, you're making me delulu. So go back to part 1 first before you claim this. But just know that this fire sign is finally coming forward after you put them in the naughty corner, and they are ready to be the partner that you always knew they could be.